Hey YouTube, thought I'd do a quick video on a 2 meter 440 Go box that I built. I don't know what else to call it. I purchased a Pelican Case, real cheap. They were doing a blowout at a uniform center, so I picked it up for like 25 bucks. They're normally quite a bit more than that, but it's a Pelican 1500 case. Sat around for about a year or two in my house, and I finally decided to do something with it. So I ordered the frame kit, which you can buy. And that allows you to put a plastic panel or whatnot down and build whatever you want. I also ordered this little organizer pouch that screws in. That makes it kind of nice for pens, paper, whatnot. Anyway, so I had an old FT 8000 Yaesu radio that wasn't really using much, so I decided to use that. I might change it over. I got a brand new 8800 that I might put in there, but we'll see. Anyway, this works great. I'll include some video or some pictures of the what's inside, because there's quite a bit going on in there. I have an 18 amp hour battery. This is a PowerWorks power supply here that I disassembled so that I could mount it flush. It's a PowerWorks 30 amp switching power supply, and you can see it has the power poles already on it. And when it's plugged in, I also put the plug in here, mounted that. It used to be in the back. So with that all mounted, you can just flip this switch, it turns on. I also mounted or put in a meter. It's a 12 volt meter that I got on Amazon. It was like $3 or something. It also has a amp meter as well. So there is a pretty big shunt. It's a 200 amp shunt in there, so that'll give you your amps. The reason it's negative right now is because it's being charged. So if I put any power on this thing, you'll see it drop. Well, it's using 8 amps. Anyway, and then it needs a separate power supply, so there's a 9 volt battery in there and a switch so that you can turn that on. I also put in a fan, put these switches in, and that's just a cooling fan if I need it. And I also put in a 12 volt outlet that's switched. It's got a weatherproof connector there. And another nice thing with that is if you want lighting, I put in a little USB thing here. I turn this off, you can see kind of what it does. You turn this on and you get some light out of it. So that's kind of nice. You're working at night. I do have a red LED power strip or lighting strip that I'm going to put in, mount it up on top to for any night operations or anything like that. So there's your 12 volt, here's your AC in, and then here's your standard coax, which you can, right now it's got an outdoor antenna, but you can pull that out and add yourself a mobile antenna here if you want to go on the fly here and just, you know, there's kind of what you get. That's probably not the best setup because you're getting some pretty good, you know, RF coming off of that thing right where you're at, but it does work. Any kind of mobile antenna, there's one here that this normally goes on. You can plug in and set, you know, move it away, put it up high, whatever you want to do. Right now I got a base antenna connected to it, so it's working real well. What's inside though, besides this power supply, is the Yaesu, the PowerWorks PowerGate 40S. It's a switching system that you can kind of see down in there, and it has lights on it. So when you power it up, you see the lights come on in there, and it will charge the battery as well as distribute everything. So it's got inputs for your radio, your battery, your charger. And what's nice about that is that I found out, kind of risky, but you can plug in a power, like this right here is going to a battery, a big auxiliary battery. You can plug this right in. Let me turn that off first, and it will actually run through the system. It will backfeed and charge your system. Now that's on amperage, but now you can see that the amperage will eventually, this actually feeds back into the distribution here, and it actually regulates your power. So you can see it's going up, and that's charging from another source. So if you want to plug it into your car or something else, you can actually feed it that way. So it's kind of nice to have these here, or you could go in through the 12 volt, but then again it wouldn't be regulated. So because I have that power gate distribution block in there, it's actually regulating everything. So I don't need that to charge right now, so I'm going to pull that out. And that's pretty much it. I also have some solar panels. It's a briefcase solar panel setup that you can plug in a remote location and charge your battery that way. Oh yeah, I also put in this is my FT60. I threw a charger in here too. It actually fits nicely, and I can charge my batteries. And with everything disconnected, it closes up and it's 100% waterproof because of the wonderful Pelican case. You just take everything off, take the mic down, turn everything off, and you can close it up and you're good to go. And the system is completely waterproof. You could throw this in the ocean and you'd be fine. So I didn't drill any holes in the side of the case for that reason. I wanted it to be completely waterproof. So everything's on the top, easily accessible, and it works pretty good. So if anyone's thinking about, building one of these, it's a nice thing to use for a crossband repeater, remote location. You get the full 50 watts. It's pretty nice. So that's my story. If you have any questions, you can send me an email. Thanks. This is KE6WUO.